Welcome back, everyone. Last we left off, I was building a house, and yeah, the house is coming together pretty nicely. I gotta build a bed, and I guess I gotta get food too, cause my character's hungry. Um, but I was thinking, like, okay, does anyone else? Sometimes I wonder if I even like video games. I feel like some people can get so lost in a video game and they can play it forever. And hold on, let me make sure the mic is picking things up better. I'm gonna turn the audio down just a little bit. Um, I feel like some people can get really lost in a video game, and I feel like I used to get pretty lost in video games and just play them forever. Um, but it doesn't happen so much now. And I always will think to myself like, yeah, do I really like games? Like, am I a gamer? I have imposter syndrome as a gamer, guys. Does anyone else get this? Does anyone else get imposter syndrome about being a gamer? Cause yeah, I think that's one of the I've tried to like really get into streaming a couple times before, and I definitely have a fun time. But the biggest issue that I face is one, like getting back into it after I have like major life events. Like last time I moved, and then I stopped streaming because of my move, and then I just never got into it. Oh man. But one of the ouch. But one of the big issues I face, I feel like, is that I'm like, I don't want to play any games anymore. I don't want to play this game that I've been playing. And I see people talking about, like, streamers being like, oh yeah, like, sometimes it sucks just having to play whatever's trendy. And it's like, and I never really thought about it that much, but I'm like, yeah, that does kind of suck. Some people, I think the streamers that do the best, it would seem like, are the ones that are able to play the exact same game for like 5+ hours every single day for months, even years. And yeah, I just think that's crazy. And I definitely think that like that idea is really hard for me because I get so out of it, you know? And I feel like the games that I can play for a really long time, I just stop talking when I play them. Like, I get so into them that I just forget what I'm saying. And I'm just like not talking at all. And I feel like that's a really important part of streaming. I'm guessing, at least. Maybe it's not. Oh, I got milk. Yum, 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 yum. But yeah. So I kind of wonder, like, are these people just built different? I feel like the times when I've been like super deep into a game is like because I'm like depressed or something. And it's just really easy to like want to escape into a game world when you're depressed. But I also feel like that's like inherently not very sustainable. So I'm just kind of wondering, what do you guys think of that? Does that hold any weight, do you guys think? I know that there are streamers that don't play the same video games all the time, but I feel like those are like the kind of like Frank Ocean streamers that, like, you know, they already have like such a high standing that they can kind of do whatever they want. Like Germa, I guess. Germa is the Frank Ocean of the streaming world. Okay, what am I doing here? I gotta get into that, do that. Gotta go into here. But yeah, that's just what I was thinking. You know, I love to like think. So that's one of the things I was thinking about. So let me know. So let me know if you got any thoughts and opinions, or you got like any videos just like this video. want to do the videos just like the next video, just let me know what you think in the comment section below. But yeah, so that's just what I was thinking about. I kind of do wonder about that. I think it's a pretty sick idea to just be able to like stream and like live off of that streaming. I think that's kind of like a dream job for so many people. But I don't know. I just don't think I'm just not built like that, I guess. But it is fun. I think the funnest part is just talking to people when you're playing the game. But it's also fun, like right now, like I've been having fun just kind of like talking to myself, but like pretending I'm talking to you guys. Pretending I'm talking to chat. I think that's pretty fun. I think I'm tickled by the idea of it all. Okay, I need to make a farm because this is getting ridiculous. Do I have any dirt? I don't have any dirt, so I'll have to harvest some dirt. What was I saying though? Yeah, I do like that part. But I don't know, just like playing the same game. I think the games that I can like put the most time into and like just sink hours in are games that are they're the games that wait. I need to make the craft thing, salvage and repair. The games that what was I saying? I don't remember. No! Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of these and then I'm gonna repair. And then can I reinforce this? I cannot. Like shooters, I can do FPS games and play those for a while, but one, I feel like I'm not very good at those games, like actually, like I'm all right at them. I shouldn't say that I'm not good at them at all. I'm all right at them. But when you see other people who like stream those games or play those games for an audience, it's just like, oh my god, you're really good at that. And I'm pretty mediocre at them. But I don't know. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. It's not safe. But yeah, just kind of interesting. I was just kind of thinking about it, you know, because I'm such a thinker. I like to ponder about certain ideas and concepts. Has anyone else ever also wanted to do that? Someone else also pondered ideas and concepts? Or is it just me? Okay, I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this can be 8. And this will be my farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah. Imposter syndrome is so interesting because everyone seems to feel it unless you're just like you kind of I think I saw this thing that was like in order to be like a good artist, like you have to be kind of perverted about your art. And not in like a sexual way, but in just like you have to be kind of like obsessed with it in like a very like you have to really think that it's like everything, you know? And you have to be like you just have to be like obsessed with it. You have to be obsessed with your art at least while you're making it. And that's what like really like that's what really does it, you know? That's what really puts you on. It's very important. And I really do think that's true. Because otherwise, if you're not like obsessed with your art and like a little like pervert for making your art, then it's a lot harder to. Hello. I need to build a fence or else they're gonna eat everything that I make. But yeah, if you're not a little pervert about it, then you'll just get bored or tired of it, or it'll be too like controlled by external factors. So yeah, I try and think about that more when I'm like approaching making my art, and just like just kind of not telling myself, oh, this is like the best thing ever, because like I I I know that whatever I'm doing or making isn't the best thing ever. I just know it. But I just have to be like, oh yeah, like this is like it. This is like I don't even know. It's not really what I tell myself. It's like a feeling of just like I just have to do this. Like I just have to do this. This is like yeah, I have to do this. Cuz if I don't do this, then no one else is going to do this, and I won't get the satisfaction of seeing this thing become real in my brain. So yeah, that's just what I've been thinking about lately. I thought the tweet was funny. Someone was just like, "Oh yeah, you just have to be like a pervert with your art." And I was like, you know what? You're probably onto something there. Don't go there. Don't. But yeah, guys, that's my advice. It's not even my advice. It's someone else, some random person online's advice. But the nice thing about the internet is, you gotta share. You gotta share what you got. Dirt, wall, sand. Okay, I need to put this chest down. And I need to offload so much of this stuff. So much of this stuff is stuff I do not need at the moment. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm just trying to think about how to be a little bit more obsessed with things. Because I think obsession, it's different than, like I can be like, oh yeah, like this movie or this show or this artist, this is my favorite artist in the whole entire world. Like I would die for this art. Like I love this show. I love this creator. I'm like obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with their work. And in my head, I'm not thinking this is truly like the greatest, objectively the greatest thing, like art piece of work, or this is the greatest artist of all time. I'm thinking like this shit means so much to me that if it didn't exist, I would be a little bit more lost without it. And I think that's just a great way to like try and internalize, maybe is that the word, and like interpret, like internalize like the art that you make. Is like, because when I'm thinking about the art I'm making, I'm like when I'm thinking about the art that I'm making, sorry, tree, put the tree down. I'm thinking like, oh, this isn't good enough. This isn't like, is this like, there's no way, like it'll never be enough. Like whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like you just get in your head. It's easy to get in your head. But like the what I really should be thinking is that like this is like I'm like obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this like thing that I'm making. Like I need to see it come to fruition, because like I'd be lost if like it didn't get to like exist out in the world. And like it means like it's like, so like it means the world to me. And even you can like hear me like talking about it like this, and I'm still like, it's still like an idea I'm grappling with, is how to like apply this. So like I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I figured it out, but I do think that there's something really important to like learn from this like way of like contextualizing it, So I'm trying to figure that out, and I have a feeling that like it means something. Like there's a lot of value into thinking that way. So yeah, that's just kind of where I've been at with it. Where anytime that I get into this like negative self-talk when I'm like making art, I'm just thinking like how can I like just be like obsessed with this and kind of like a pervert about this. And again, not in a sexual way, but just like in like a kind of like in a more holistic way of like just like being obsessed with something in a very personal way. Cause the thing is that if you're making something, no matter what, like it's personal to you. It means something to make it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have even like thought to have made it, if that makes sense. Like every idea that you have is an idea worth exploring because like it's an idea that you thought of, and like your brain, whether you know it or not, is trying to like communicate with you, right? Like it's trying to say something about something, and like it's not your job to figure out what that thing is. It's just your job to like honor it, you know, respect it, and like take a stab at it, you know? So that's just kind of where I'm trying to approach things. And maybe someone is watching this, and hopefully they can be like, oh yeah, that actually might help to think of things that way. I hope that's what happens. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think another big thing, if you are like an artist, you get so caught up in like your lane. You're like, oh, this is my lane. I'm supposed to be doing this, and everything else feels like a waste of time. But that's bullshit too. Okay? I'm really bad at drawing. Like I'm not a good like, you know, visual artist. But like drawing is so much fun, and it makes me feel so much lighter when I get to like draw things. And it is a really good way to like unwind. And it can be hard sometimes because like I tell myself, oh, you like suck at this, but it's like, who cares if I suck at this? Like this isn't like my job. Like it's just like something I want to do for fun because I like making dumb little doodles of things. And that's important. Your art can never like be your hobby, but like other art can be a hobby. I think like it just like you can either like make art or you can like do your hobby. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that to like come off as like condescending, because it's not what I don't mean it in a condescending way. I made it just in like a way that like in that duty of like trying to like articulate what's going on in your head. Like it can't always be fun, you know? You can be obsessed with it always. You can always be obsessed with it and be fulfilled by it. But I don't think it can always be fun, because the brain is... that kind of stuff can just get like a little bit rough, you know? But that doesn't mean that you can't have hobbies that are artistic. Maybe that's all bullshit though. Let me know what you guys think of that. That could just all be bullshit. That was all just kind of off the dome, just trying to like articulate some of the things that have been like swimming around. That might be completely bullshit. You probably can have like a hobby that is like making art, like in a way. Like obviously you can. Obviously when I draw something, I'm making art, but it feels like a hobby, and it doesn't feel like an artistic pursuit in the same way that like me working on music or like writing does. So I guess I'm just trying to find a way to like articulate that to you. And that was the idea that came up, is that it's like they're two very different things, and that's like why it's important. But let me know what you think of that, because I'd like to be called out if that's just completely off, if you think that's completely off base, and I'd love to hear what other people think of that like working theory that I have. But yeah. So the farm is coming together nicely though, guys. Don't you guys think? I know that in the game you can see there's like light shafts coming down, and you can build those. I don't know how you build those, but you can build them, and so I am very excited to be able to build those because that seems really cool. And I would like to do that. I would like to build those things. I don't know what I need to be doing now though. I want to make this area like where my mushroom farms are and where my like tree farms are. So I'm just gonna like plant the tree and like clear this area. I really like that like the way you get wood is from like tree roots. I think that's super cool. That shit hits, man. That shit really hits. But yeah. Yeah, I've just been thinking so much about so many things. I'm a true thinker. I'm wondering, has anyone ever thought as much as I've thought? Has anyone ever pondered what I'm pondering? I haven't like traveled in a while. And I was thinking about traveling again. But it also just never feels like the time, you know? I'm older now, and I can kind of go where I want to go. And I'm kind of living a neat lifestyle right now. Like a hikikomori lifestyle right now. So I just feel like I can kind of do what I want to do right now. But yet I stay inside. Isn't that so interesting? When given the opportunity, when given infinite choices, I seem to pick nothing at all. Isn't that so interesting? I think it's actually not very interesting at all. I think it's very normal and expected. I think people have like a heart, like when you have like all the choices in the world, that's literally what option paralysis is. That's like the whole thing with option paralysis. So I'm actually literally so predictable. I'm literally all my predictable bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I'm always hungry. Good thing mushrooms fill you up so good. Yeah, I need to start thinking of ways to give myself less options. I think that's important. I think limitations are like the big it's one of the big spices of life. But one thing that's hard, so I'm like 99% sure I have like some sort of like disability, like some sort of chronic illness, because I get really, really tired really, really easily, and my sleep is almost never restorative, and I've gone to the doctor and worked with my doctor, and I've gotten things to get better, but it never is quite enough, I guess. Nothing ever like quite gets me right. And I don't really know what the deal is. I've tried to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not done by any means trying to figure it out. But yeah, I have no idea what really causes it. And so that's kind of hard to grapple with. Like, just like, it makes it hard to like really want to try, because you get into kind of this headspace where it's like, well, like I have this like disability, so like why even bother, even with things that like I feel like I could do, and I can do, like I know I can do, because when I do like work up the willpower, I'm able to do them. But it's still hard. It's still very hard to like get past that, you know, feeling. Easier said than done. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember why I brought that up. I feel like I was gonna go somewhere with it, but I can't think of where I was gonna go with it. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this one, and leave a drop bell in the bell icon below, and I can let me know what you think of that in the comment section below. I don't remember what else I was thinking. Was I thinking of anything? I swear to God I was going somewhere with that, but I just don't remember at all where I was going with that idea. Sometimes you just have a silly, dumb little thought, and that's what it remains. I really love the design of these cows. I think they're so cute. They're so cute. I like to think that they just clumsily fell down from the overworld, and that's why they're here today. I need to make a watering can used to water seeds in soil. Okay. Sticking out your gut for the Whistler. Nice. Looking good. I don't know how much watering I'm supposed to be doing. I think I don't need to plant. I think mushrooms should just grow on that. That's how it works in the real world. Mycelium mushrooms just kind of pop out of the ground. Pretty cool. Pretty cool tech. Okay. We have all this. Damn, that's almost completely full. So I'm gonna go north, and I'm hoping that I can find some tin. I don't know where tin is, because that's the next thing in the tree, in the progression tree, is tin. I don't really need anything else. I'm just too good at dodging these attacks. I'm really too twisted with it. I don't know what the goo stuff is good for. I don't recall if it's good for anything. Oh, there's like some weird little outpost over there. Woohoo! Oh, I got a bomb. And I got a slingshot. That's huge. That's so huge. Yeah, I guess I need like a key for that. I don't know where to get that. I think that it's like encircled. Yeah, it's encircled in there. This fog is pretty cool. I feel like it's past that fog where you get tin, but I literally can't go in. I can't go like mine on the other side of that because I need a tin pickaxe. So there's got to be some other way. Maybe I just have to like slowly accumulate it. Stick it out your cat for the Whistler. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. I do this thing on Spotify, my playlists. So my like songs, just about every month, sometimes every other month, I'll put all the songs in my likes into I'll put all my songs in my likes into like a playlist and archive them. And then I will, dang it. Okay, I just ran out of shit. I put all my songs into an archive playlist, and then I clear my likes so that I have nothing in my likes. And I use that to like, just like always have like my playlist, my likes be fresh. And it's a really nice practice because I don't know, whenever I do it, whenever I like clear my likes out, I just feel so like fresh and brand new. And ow, darn. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Yeah, I just really like the practice. I find it to be there's this nice meditative vibe to it all. Oh my god, this thing's gonna kill me. Oh my god! Dang it! Damn, my character made like a very freaky noise. Oh, and I spawn all the way over here. That sucks. Oh man, why did I do that? That was really dumb. That was really, really dumb. Aww. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, anyways. I really like to clear my likes every single month. So things never feel stale. And I'm always like, it makes me want to like find new music more when I do that. So it's just like a win-win-win-win-win, you know? It's a good old win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win. So yeah. That's basically it. But I would really suggest it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like, you don't lose any of the songs you like listening to because they're all in this playlist. And then there's also like a benefit of you date the playlist, and then like you can see what you were listening to at like any given time in your life. And I think that part is really cool. I really enjoy that part, just getting to see like, oh, what was I listening to? And in 2019, in April of 2019, or September of 2021, you get to see all that, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like who like uses all of their likes, you know? Like who's like actually like listening to all of the songs in their liked playlist and their like songs anyways. And Spotify doesn't even, if you like click shuffle, Spotify doesn't even do like a true shuffle, and you're usually getting songs that you have like been listening to more often anyways. So no reason not to do it, in my opinion. But yeah. I always think about like, oh gosh, what should I title this? Like, what should I title everything? I kind of feel like there's like a tech of like, yeah, you can only reinforce once. And then that, and then down. Pretty cool. There's a tech of what is there tech of? There's no tech. There is nothing. I need to make a cooking pot. There is a tech of like giving your video a name that is related to the thing that, like, one of the first things you talk about, because like people will click on the video and then they'll get like that instant gratification, and then they might want to like stick around for more stuff later. Not that it matters, because what do I get, like a couple hundred views max? But I just think I think that's just fun to think about. Like, how do you min-max your like the content in your video? Like, you have the content in your video, but how do you min-max like promoting it without like with doing like the least amount of work possible? I think that's I guess that's what literally what min-maxing is, but you know what I mean. Right? You know what I mean, right? But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, what is it? What's the whole thing? I just kind of name it whatever. It's kind of, I haven't really been thinking too much about it. Just cause like I just don't know the answer to those questions, anyways. But it'd be cool to figure it out. I'm guessing that it's something like that, like whatever the first thing you talk about is. But I'm thinking like, oh, but like, what about the most interesting thing? Because the most interesting thing is not always the first thing I talk about. But I'll probably call this one like being an art pervert or something, because that's like a kind of a clickbait. So people will be like, what? You're a pervert? Like, what does this mean? And then they'll click on it and they'll be like, oh, wait, that actually makes some sense, maybe. But you guys have to tell me if it actually makes sense. Later. Whoa, that's so cool. I've never seen it do that. That's awesome. That looks really cool. And then... Wait, I get less? That's stupid. You shouldn't get less seeds than you put in. Cause then how do you do it? How do you do anything? What do I even put here? There it is. But yeah. I say but yeah a lot, I think. I say a lot of things a lot. I'm so of sin when it comes to saying and like. I used to do it so much. Oh my god. I used to say like all the time. It was my favorite word, and I would get made fun of for it. Because I sounded like a little gay fucker the way I used it. Which is like which was true. I am a gay fucker. So I guess that all checks out. But they didn't know that. People making fun of me, they didn't know that that's how it was gonna be. I didn't even know it. But yeah, wow, almost 40 minutes. That's pretty good. We're getting, the video got longer this time. I wonder how long the video would be if I just got really immersed into the game. Like, I feel like people talk about the games they play a lot. Which I'm down to do, you know. Oh, this one made me go way faster. Like, that's cool. But I also just like talking about whatever's on my mind more, I think. So I'd rather just do that. That's kind of what's nice about like the sandbox survival games, is that I can just like talk about what I'm thinking about without having to like... I think that's what makes it so cool. Cause that's the thing. I can't do that with like shooters, cause I get way too like into the shooters, I guess. So it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to do that. Decorative pot. Dresser. I didn't make a bed. That was like that was something I was supposed to do, but I don't have any fibers. I don't even know how you get fibers in this game. I think if I find like cloth armor, I can break it down into fibers. What am I using for that? What's the ammo for this? Oh, it's just generic. Wait, that's kind of cool though. Can I like break this with it? I don't think I can. Okay, that's probably good for now. We made a farm, and we made a chest and a cooking pot, and that's important. That's important for a game like this. You want to make that kind of stuff. Next time, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a little research, figure out how to find tin, because I would like to get some tin going. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.